back to my channel. My name is Soledad if you don't know, and last week I reviewed the BHA Liquid Exfoliant 2% by Naturium, this right here, and I said I was going to integrate it slowly into my routine, but I found that it's very gentle, so I started using this kind of every other day, and I've seen huge improvements in my skin. So I'm going to show you guys what I do for a morning skincare routine when I feel like my skin just needs a little extra pick-me-up, but this is not typically my everyday. Sometimes I don't even do a skincare routine. Sometimes I just wash my face with a cleanser in the morning and then just put some moisturizer on and then a sunscreen if I really feel like my skin's like just really good condition the next morning. But whenever I feel like I need something a little extra, I do these steps, but just keep in mind that I don't do this every single day. But I just wanted to give this a fair shot and see how this would work and integrate in my skincare routine, and if it like inflames my face, and it hasn't, honestly, and I feel like my skin has gravitated to it very quickly. Last week, if you watched that video, you'll see that I had some pretty big significant acne bumps. Those have gone away completely. I had one right here, and I had one right here, and then this one has gone away, and then I had one here and here, and these have gone away too. I really give props, I think, to the exfoliant for just taking away that first layer of dead skin. Again, it's been really gentle. So to get to know my skin type is usually now normal. I don't have any oily areas. I know in the summertime, which is it is summer, I usually get a very oily T-zone and an oily nose bridge. And in the wintertime, my sides of my cheeks are really dry, and then like around my mouth is usually really dry. That goes off and on, but since being consistent with the skincare routine, again, not every single day, but something that I can fall back to, has really made my skin almost normal. The only part that I see that my skin is become oily is always my nose bridge, and I feel like that's inevitable because I'm always wearing glasses, so this part here is always having some sort of pressure. That's what I think anyways. So without further ado, let me show you guys a skincare routine that I've been doing for the past 4 months now, and introducing you guys to Naturium, of what I've been using from Naturium, the products that I really like from them, and then some other products as well. I'll show you a little bit of what I do for nighttime, just because it's very short what I do for nighttime compared to what I would do for a daytime skincare routine. Right. Now that we have the ears on, so for the morning, for cleansing, usually like I said, if I do nothing, I just rinse my face with water, do a lotion, and then sunscreen. But if I feel like I just want to do a little extra, which today will be an extensive extra, just to show you like things that I integrate. Like sometimes, some mornings I do cleanse my face, and maybe I just want a vitamin C serum in the morning, so I splash that on, then a lotion, then a sunscreen. Or maybe I just want my niacinamide, so I just do that in the morning. Or maybe I'll do both of them, so I do my vitamin C first, and then my niacinamide, then lotion, then sunscreen. So it really just depends on your morning, and I feel like once you just understand your skin and feel how it does with certain products that you use, you'll start to realize, you know, you don't need all this stuff. Like, you don't need 5 things to do in the morning every single morning, because I feel like that's when you start making your skin very sensitive, and then once you try to introduce a new product, then it becomes irritated. And I feel like that's why my skin was able to adapt to this product so quickly, was because I'm not overly exfoliating my skin or overly making it sensitive or whatnot. So I feel like find your key products and use them and integrate them into your life. But something that you don't really have to use so much daily, just something to really enhance and beautify, like makeup, you know, you don't need to use it every single day. Maybe a little bit of concealer just to enhance and brighten, something like that. That's how I see my skincare and how I've had it help me. So just to show you, if I am doing a double cleanse, which is usually at night, not in the morning, but I just wanted to show you this one product. I have been using Green Clean Pharmacy. I love this balm. This is great for removing sunscreen. I usually don't wear makeup anymore in the mornings, but if I am, this breaks it down really well. So I love this stuff. Been using this at night for my sunscreen removal because it has great ingredients inside to break down sunscreen. So I recommend this. But the first step that I would usually be doing if I am cleansing my skin would be using the Earth to Skin Tea Time White Cleanser. And you can find this at Walmart for about $6 to $7. It's very cheap. It's a gel cleanser and it has glycerin in it, so it's very hydrating. I recently took a Walmart trip and I went to go try and find this because as you can see, I'm running out. They didn't have this in stock, but again, from Earth to Skin, they had this one, which is their Super Greens Nourishing Cleanser. This has vitamin-rich nourishing stuff in it. So I'm going to give this a try. Let me know if you want a review on this and see how this does well in my skin, if it holds up to what this does. This also has some glycerin in it, so I'm sure it's very hydrating and will do well with my skin. But for now, I've been using this one. This says that it does firming and anti-aging and pore refining. So I really try to find products that does that pore refining because I find that I do have enlarged pores around my nose and here, but not anymore really. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse my skin off and use this. Just pat dry my face. Purple people, right? If you know that TikTok, comment down below. Alright, so now that my face is now dried, pat dried, I'm going to go in with the BHA Liquid Exfoliant on a cotton pad. Just shake up the product first and then just dab it into the pad and go ahead and swipe it all over. And I've been swiping it in an upward motion just so it can really get into all my pores, and I found that that too has helped for my little acne bumps to go away. I'm gonna bring it down my neck. And this is a leave-on, so you do not wash this off. I'm really happy that I actually found this product because what I've been using before, if you watched my last video, was a physical exfoliant, and I feel like I was just damaging my skin with that. And with this, I feel like you can just be really gentle. I love that. Now I will say, because I feel like it'd be a very short video if I did a nighttime skincare routine, so I just want to show you guys what I would use after this, if this was a nighttime. So I would do the exfoliant, then I'd go in with the Vitamin C Super Plus serum. I find that this has really helped out my skin at night because it has retinoids in it, it's vitamin C, salicylic acid, niacinamide. It has all these beautiful ingredients inside of this one little bottle, and it really just shortens up my skincare routine. Sometimes I won't even exfoliate my skin at night like I just did, and I just go straight to this after my double cleanse, then a lotion. So this is all I use at night, and honestly, it's been just a holy grail of mine. So this has been awesome. I am looking into starting to put this into my skincare routine, possibly. This is a retinol cream, 2.5%. I've been watching Susan Yara's video about this, and she says it's really gentle, but I'm not sure about it just yet if I want to use it because this has retinol in it already. I don't know if I can double them. If not, I'll wait till I finish this bottle, then I'll go into using this one. And if you want a review on this one, just let me know in the comments below. Alright, so I now feel this is nice and dry. It kind of gets like into a tacky kind of feeling. The bottle does say use this first and then go into your serums, then your moisturizers. So always use this one first after you've cleansed your face. Then I go in with my vitamin C serum, 22%. I've been using this for 4 months now, and honestly, it's been really great. I don't think she's changed this one. I think it's still a dropper. I do about drop and a half of that. I do, when I first started using this, I would put very little into my hand, and then I'd get like a tacky sensation, like it dried too quickly. Try and put a good amount of product onto your hands so you don't get that dryness. And then just apply it all over. And then I find that just feels a lot more hydrating. So make sure you put a good amount onto your hand there. And then I have the niacinamide serum, 12% plus zinc 2%. Again, put a good amount on your hand with this. I do about 2 pumps on there. I think this is the one that she switched the bottle to. So I never got the dropper with that one. So I like the pump. Go ahead, do the same thing with the serum. Apply all over. And my face feels nice and hydrated. Love it. All right, as soon as that, not dries a little bit, but I don't know, I feel like the tackiness is coming. I go ahead and use a lotion, and then I do use a sunscreen on top. It's very simple, very short and simple, this skincare routine, honestly. It's just 3 products. It's just that cleansing portion. You can decide whether you really want to cleanse your face or just rinse with water in the morning. It's all on you. For lotion, I just have like the Cetaphil dupe, or Cetaphil, what do you call it? I think it's Cetaphil. I don't know. I call it Cetaphil. I think it probably has a different pronunciation. But this is the dupe from Walmart. What I like about this is that there are no active ingredients in this lotion. So I like to just seal everything that I just put on with just something that just moisturizes my skin. So this is what this does. It just moisturizes my skin. I put very little, just enough to put a seal all over my face and neck. Go ahead and apply that. All right, and then for sunscreen, I have a few sunscreens that I choose and pick from. Last week I showed you guys that I had the new Fenty Skin sunscreen. It's great. It has a pink iridescent, or not iridescent, it has a pink tint to it. It smells divine. It smells really good, but it's scented, so it can hurt irritated skin. For me, like I said, I feel like it might be the scent that irritates like my sensitive areas. So I don't go for this as often anymore. I went on the hunt for a new sunscreen. One that I have been using and I've been loving is the Flesh sunscreen. This you can get online on their website. I literally have run out of this, so there's a little bit. It's just white. This one, I saw Susan Yara make a review on her sunscreens, and this was one of them. She loved it because it felt like a serum. I find it just feeling like a very light lotion on my skin, but I really love it. I love the scent of this one more. It does not smell like a sunscreen, but it does what it does. It's very good. It's very hydrating. All these sunscreens, you do look a bit greasy, so if that's not your look, I would recommend like a translucent powder on top. Now the sunscreen that I just recently went and bought, I got this at Walmart as well. This I believe was $10. It's from Clean Beauty, and this is a mineral sunscreen. Both of those sunscreens that I just showed you were chemical sunscreens. So this is a mineral sunscreen. This is the first one that I've ever bought, and this one is SPF 30. The issue with this sunscreen is that it is very white and I'm very brown, so you do have to kind of melt it into the skin, but I feel like after a while it does get translucent. But if there's anyone darker than me, I don't know if I would recommend the sunscreen, because I'm sure it's very, very white cast underneath makeup. I haven't tested it out, and it's very thick, and I don't know if that's something with mineral sunscreens, but as you can see, it's very that's an icing right there. That's something to ice your cake. but I find that it does prevent the sun from breaking in. So yeah, it's paraben free, it's fragrance free, it checks all the boxes of being great, other than probably not the best for my skin tone. As you can see, the Fenty skin, let me move this out of the way. As you can see, the Fenty skin has basically disappeared already. The flesh is still there, but can disappear. And then, of course, the mineral has not. So, let's go ahead and try this out. I've actually been using it for probably 3 days now, and I haven't found any issues with it. And I've had put it under makeup once, and I haven't found an issue with it either. So let's go ahead and apply this. I put about that much, because you do need quite a bit of sunscreen, let's be honest. And this, like any other sunscreen, put it on 15 minutes on before you go outside, and it lasts for about 2 hours. So that's what it looks like. It's a very, very white cast. As you can see, I'm still very white cast. And I will settle in. I'll get back to you when it's settled in. I'm gonna brush my teeth real quick. All right. So I brushed my teeth, and the sunscreen has basically kind of disappeared. Last step I do is just put on some lip therapy lip balm onto my lips. Yeah, I just apply that. This is like my favorite lip balm to use, very moisturizing. That's it. That is my morning skincare routine, if I'm gonna go through every single product that I use. But again, this is very rare that I use every single one of these all at once, being the active ingredients. Sometimes I use maybe 2, 1, and maybe sometimes all of them. But again, that's not every single day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know again if you want to see me review the retinol 2.5%, and I'd love to review this and see how that works with my skincare routine and how it does well with my skin. I hope this helps you with your skincare journey and helps you figure out, I mean, it's all trial and error. I mean, it took me a lot to figure out what was wrong with my skin for a long time. I had a lot of texture in my skin, but I was washing my face with just soap and water, so wasn't really doing much for my skin to help it. So a lot of that has gone away. If anything, I get the occasional acne bump or something like that, but I found that this does really well of making that go away. So been loving this. I ask you guys to give this a shot. This is really great stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and comment and share. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed. And thank you so much for taking your time and watching this video. Hope you guys have an excellent day. Bye.